Hi everyone, I am rock star front desk person Deborah Martin, and I freaking love chiropractic. So I'm here today to offer some info regarding your team with a focus on the front desk person and some front desk stuff. So let's first talk about hiring. Okay, so when you're hiring, you're going to make sure that the personality type matches the job. So you're not going to put, say, an analytical at the front desk. They probably are better served and would probably enjoy their job better if they are maybe doing verification calls or something like that. Suggestion. So be certain that your entire team are fully trained. I highly recommend cross-training as well for as many possible for positions as possible. And please remember, continuous training and refining office procedures and protocols are just an ongoing step in your practice. Always keep improving. Strive to make each day a little better than the day before. Make sure you start a training manual from the beginning and keep it current and updated. You should also have a compliance guide, and that's probably another talk. You're going to huddle with your team prior to each shift to look at the schedule together so you can basically see which providers are seeing which doctors, if you happen to be, say, a multidisciplinary practice, and you can see if there are any scheduling challenges, and that way you can kind of nip them in the butt right away and they can be addressed and not become a problem when the time comes. This pre-shift practice, it was actually one of my favorite things because it made me feel, as a front desk person, and the team feel like we were all on the same page, and I felt very confident going into my shift. The team communication is essential. So let's talk a little bit about your front desk person. Your front desk person is the first part of the communication in your office, either if it's by phone or if somebody walks in or they walk in as a new patient. They are the face of your practice. So you really have to make sure that this person's personality fits the gig, okay? So this person must answer your phone in a way where the caller can actually hear the smile in their voice. And that's like a really important thing. I call way too many offices where people sound like a wet blanket, and it's just a total turnoff for me, and then I'll call another provider. So definitely do that. Make sure that you have that person. There's nothing worse than having a front-end person who is not, like really on the ball and is just negative. There's enough negativity out there in the world. I suggest they're welcoming, they're cheery, they're friendly, they're elf-like. No, I just made that up. They're helpful and they're knowledgeable. And remember, it's okay to say, I don't know the answer to that, but I will get back to you with an answer, and make sure you get back to that person. Be the ray of sunshine on what may have been a really crappy day for your caller. New patients. When a new patient walks in your door for the first time, be sure to greet them by their name, not, may I help you? Who are you? What are you doing here? They're scheduled as a new patient and you probably don't recognize them. So you have to make sure that you address them by their name. Make them feel welcome. Make them feel part of your practice, part of your family from the first time on. I mean, if Mary Smith is scheduled as a new appointment, a new patient at 1 o'clock, and a lady walks in at 1 o'clock, you can honestly say, oh, you must be Mary Smith, blah, blah, blah. Or you also want to find out what they like to be called. If their name is Peter, do they like to be called Pete? I actually just lost my spot. Okay. If you happen to be on the phone when a patient arrives, Make eye contact with them even though you're on the phone. Give them a little wave. Make sure that they know that they're seen, and that you know that they're there, okay? And just give them a little hi and a smile. Being and feeling seen and being and feeling heard are so incredibly important. I'm going to close with one of my all-time favorite Dr. Kent stories. And for those of you who know me, you know I'm a crier, but Dr. Kent, this story, I think he told me probably 25 years ago, dating both of us. I'll close with one of my favorite stories. He was eating lunch in his office and he was between shifts. So the office was technically closed, but he had brown bagged it that day. So he heard some movement in the waiting area and he decided to check it out. And there was a female patient who Dr. Kent apologetically said to, Mary, the office is closed for lunch. I didn't realize that we had a consult scheduled. I'm so sorry. And to which she responded, I don't have an appointment. My dear friend just passed away, and I wanted to come to a peaceful, calm, and healing place. And that's how I feel when I'm here. So my best advice to you is to be that doctor who creates that practice and creates a team where your office becomes such a healing place for your patients and their community and your community, and that they wouldn't think of going anyplace else, especially in a time of need. So thank you so much. They're happy tears, happy tears. Bye. Thank you, Dr. Dooley. Bye.